Hello everyone, welcome to Healthy Options with Maureen. Healthy Options with Maureen is a cooking channel that enables you with information on how to cook with wholesome, natural and fresh produce in your cooking. We do this because we want to eliminate preservatives and additives that are very prevalent in our present day food. Most of these preservatives and additives are man-made chemicals and they are truly harmful and dangerous to the health. Another aim of Healthy Options with Maureen is to provide you with cooking techniques that should be able to preserve the nutrients in your food. Cooking techniques such as broiling or grilling your food instead of deep frying them definitely will help preserve the nutrients in your food so that you can get the most out of your food. I'm believing that if you come with me in this journey, your health should be improved because like they say, you are what you eat. Today, for instance, I'm introducing an ingredient that is very common in most of my recipes. And that ingredient is something that we see most times in the supermarket shelf. I prefer making mine. Is the coconut milk or coconut cream. I will show you how you can get it done at home because like I say, I believe in cooking without preservatives. To make coconut milk at home is actually very easy. Coconut milk or coconut cream is actually the same process. The only thing you need to do is to put your coconut milk in the fridge so that it gets cold, and by the time it gets cold you can see it's separated. This one is one that I made this morning. I just made it and I put it in the fridge, the very cold part of the fridge, and as you can see it's already separated. This is the water and this is the cream that has come on top. If you want to make coconut milk, everything here actually constitutes your coconut milk because the difference between coconut milk and coconut cream is the quantity of water. So you can just mix it up and you have your coconut milk. But if you want to get the cream out of it, you put it in the fridge, the very cold part of your refrigerator, and it separates and you can scoop out this. So this is the one that has already been pre-made. I'll show you how I go about making it at home whenever I need it. But first of all, I'm going to show you how I scoop out the coconut cream whenever I need it. You can see it's practically thickened. It's not fluid anymore. That's when you know your coconut cream has been formed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to scoop it out. I'll scoop it out, put it in a different container and show you what it looks like. So this needs tremendous care. As you can see, the water comes up immediately. So usually what I do is I try to drain out the water as much as I can because I already have a solid base. I do it as carefully as possible. You have to be very careful with this. So as you can see, most of the fluid is already out. I've been able to get out most of the fluid. These ones I can scoop out. Usually I preserve, I don't waste this fluid, especially this part that is a bit milky. I started up with this plate first and I had to come in with this. I don't waste it, I use it for smoothies. They are very okay for smoothies. So this is the coconut cream. You can see how thick it is. This is what I use sometimes. I use this to substitute for butter whenever I want to bake. I can use this in addition to butter. What I'm going to do is I'm still going to cover it and leave it in the refrigerator, just smoothing out the surface. I will just show you a very brief video on how to get the coconut milk because what we just did here is getting the cream out of the milk. So what I will do is to blend some of this coconut. What you need is just coconut and water to be able to get your coconut cream or your coconut milk. I'll be putting some in the blender now and I'll blend, then I will sieve. That's all it takes. Sometimes I use my juicer to get the cream out of the coconut, but I know this is not a very common appliance at home, so I want to use what I know most people have, which is the blender. So I'll just show you how I go about it with the blender. Whenever I want to use the juice, I still do it the same way. I just grate and I feed the grated coconut down into the juicer and I get the coconut cream directly. So I'll show you how I go about getting the coconut milk with the blender. I'm going to pour in some water. This is about a cup of water. I'll pour in the water, then I'll feed in my coconut and I'll blend. Usually I blend in batches, but since I'll be blending all, I'll be needing more water. I'll just be adding an extra cup of water so that it can make it easier for me to blend. So you put enough water, about 2 cups should be okay, but make sure you're not putting any strain on the blender. Once you find out it's difficult for the blender to blend, just add a little more water so that you can blend, so that it can blend with ease. So I'm going to start blending now. So I just finished up the blending process. Usually I do this with a cotton handkerchief at home. You can use the stuff you use for sieving the pap whenever you blend your pap as well. But since it's something that is not that much, I usually do it with a cotton handkerchief at home. I just place it over a colander and a plastic bowl and I will pour it in and sieve it. It's a very easy process. I'm going to pour it in now. As you can see, you just squeeze out with your hand. It's actually a very easy process. Try to be thorough because you want to get all your milk out. So I'm going to rinse off my hand now and I'll show you what it looks like. So as you can see, this is what the coconut milk looks like. This was what the one I placed in the refrigerator this morning looked like before it separated to give us the cream. And this is the coconut cream. So that's the difference in consistency. You can see how thick this one is. Like I say, these ones I use for pastry. I can also use either of them for smoothie. You can use this for your cereal at home. Someone that is lactose intolerant can use this for their cereal at home for breakfast. So I hope you try this out and give us a thumbs up if you like this video. This is just our first episode and we are believing that if you come with us, there will be more to learn. Thank you.